How do you feel about this track? Or this? Surely you recognize them because you've played the game they're from. But what do you feel when you hear them now? Do you feel the specific moment from the game again? Or what you felt during it? Yes, sometimes these two merge together, but what happens if they don't? What about a track that plays when no fights or plot twists are happening on screen? I feel like this subgenre of video game music deserves more recognition than it already has. The thing that revved up my thoughts about this was Silent Hill. Again, this is the game that makes a musical appearance in every video of mine now. To be precise in my explanation, I've tried to replay Silent Hill 2, but I discovered that my memories of this game were quite wrong. Actually, a bit off. Most of its sound design consists of James's loud monotone footsteps while he runs through dilapidated buildings. Cheesy 2000s post-rock in the cutscenes, or somewhat generic synth noise during fight scenes or when monsters appear. But there are some moments that surprise you by breaking the tenseness and that put you into a state of bliss and wonder. Like this. Tracks like these stay in my memory well after I finish the game, and the reason behind that I can't thoroughly explain. This music instills emotion that is independent from the images you see on screen. The music in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild holds a special place in my heart. Though, after the release, it was stomped into the ground by critics and audience alike because it lacked the heroic aspects from the previous titles, and overall it was too far in between and lazily done. But I think it suits the game more than perfectly. Without going into corny explanations of you are in a post-apocalyptic world, everything's broken down and all that, I'll just say that the feel of Breath of the Wild is very melancholic. And considering how many different nature sounds you would be hearing in an open world type of game, making a randomly appearing ambient-like soundtrack that isn't rhythmic and doesn't disturb the atmosphere of a place you're in seems like the best idea composers had chosen for this game. This track and its day version had captivated me for some reason. And it's so oddly specific to the activity you're performing, which makes it even more special. Only thing that is annoying about this is that the song is interrupted immediately if you encounter enemies or ride in the vicinity of a stable, but I digress. Some would say that the type of music I was babbling about for the last couple of minutes is called ambient music, but what does it create the ambience for? For the fucking Demon's Souls character creation screen, of course. This track is actually the most memorable, for me at least, from this game. Condemned Criminal Origins is a very tense game, but sometimes, in between fighting nightmarish monsters, you stumble into a new area and hear an array of beautiful sounds.
Of that you can be sure. I must go.
This would take you by surprise and make you calm down from all the insane combat and horror. That is what I mean by music instilling emotions. Still, I feel the game that does this sort of original soundtrack style is Minecraft. No, I'm not talking about stupid music discs, I'm talking about this. It is yet an inexplicable enigma. Why and when do these tracks play? But each and every time they do, it's like a soul journey. You are taken aback by the randomness of their appearance because your ears are so used to cobblestone breaking or zombies grunting. While preparing this video, I've listened to a lot of music from my favorite games to track down this elusive type of sound. And that inspired me to do a little exercise. A creative sort of exercise. I don't really make video games, so I couldn't make a game for this, but at the end of the year, I've had an epiphany. At the time, I was sorting through all of the photos and videos that I've taken in 2020. An idea I had was to make a soundtrack to a collection of random videos that was disconnected from the images on screen, but at the same time was holding them together. This was quite a daunting task, as I spent a couple of days trying out different sounds and tinkering with the vibe I was aiming for. But alas, I finished it. It's a bit artsy, as you would see in a moment, but I hope you enjoy this little thing I've made. Well, I hope this serves well as a conclusion to this video. I don't really aim on making only serious type of videos from now on, so all the fans of my Get Late speedrun can sleep soundly now. I doubt that there are any of them right here, right now, but there is a surprising amount of them actually. Well, that's it. That's the end. That's the tweet, as they say. If you've liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, because I'm now on that grind, on that 2021 grind. I'm gonna be posting a video every week, basically, or at least trying to. So yeah, watch me on Twitch. I go live sometimes. Yes, I'm trying to do that thing consistently too. Yes, thank you for watching. I love you all. Yes, the moon out. Bye.